Call Loyimla, Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Wahab, Rahakwadash. Double honors to the apostle of Great Millstone and the apostle and the teacher. I mean the teachers and the leaders, the elders who teach and rule well. You know, peace and salutation to the brothers who are in the law. Like he says in Daniel 12, 13. Doing the work, man, the four corners. Doing the work and persevering, man, because this truth is very heavy, heavy, heavy. Carrying the burden of Yahushai, man. And Shalom Wahab to the brothers who are awaiting the return of Yahweh Yahushua Mashiach. Okay. Now, I just want to make this lesson, man. It's necessary. This lesson is necessary, man, for real. So the title is be content with the portion that you were given. Okay, let me be content with the portion you were given. Okay, with the portion you were given. Right. So I'm just gonna share these share share the screen, and then we'll read the words and we'll break it down. Just for the edification. Actually, why did I even hold on? I think I will use this one. Yeah. Let me use that one. The French, because I got my French as well, Bible online, but he has like a English side to it. So I'm gonna use it. So let's start at Philippians 4:11, Philippians 4:11. This truth is heavy, man. This truth is something else. I'm starting to see him. You know how you get into something, and then after a while, been 4 years now. We in February, been 4 years that I jump in the truth. So it's just like, wow, man, this is heavy, man. This truth is heavy. So sometimes it's good to talk about certain things, and that will help new brother in the truth. That will help, man. So Philippians chapter 4:11, it says this, and it reads. Actually, let me put the English whole time. I put it English front here. 11 says, say, no, not that I speak in respect of wants, for I have learned in whosoever state I am, therewith to be content. Right? So I just want to use the NLT word. So let's go Philippians 4 NLT. Okay. Let's see what the NLT says, man. New Living Translation. All right, the New Living Translation. Let's see what it says. Let's see what the New Living Translation says. So, for anything that was ever in need, for I've learned how to be content with whatever I have. And the way I want to take it where, you have to learn. We have to learn in this truth. You see, let me find that precept. There's a precept that I want to bring out as well. That's very important as well. Because the Most High, when He created us, He gave us, He gave us some things, man. You know, He gave us He gave us talents. He gave us, in ministry, people have different gifts, you know. So yeah, I think it's Mark. Let's see what Mark says. Let me go to Mark quickly, man. Let me read that quickly, and then I will come back to Philippians 4. Yeah, but let me go to Mark first. Hopefully that's the one, you know. Like, for example, me, I'm not like a precept guy. I know precept, but a lot of the time I have to rely on, like, Google and that. I'll be real, or I'll not, like, I'll have a lot of note, and I will go into my pocket, I will go into my bag. Some brothers, they just have they know, like the guy from WFI. He's good. Even the brother Abadiah has it as well. He know precepts. That's the gift that the Most High given. You know what I'm saying? Give him. You got to know your bag. You got to know, you got to know when you come in this truth, like, who am I, Yahweh? Pray for it. Like, who am I? What am I supposed to do? Some brothers are very good at reading, man. Some brothers, when they read, you're like, damn it, man. It's like a ministry in itself when they read, man. When they read, you open your eyes, like, wow, the way the brother read it, man, it's like it touched my soul, man. Different, like it hit different, like they say, that's his ministry. So let's go to Mark 20, and it says, right, so Mark 20 says that, and these are they which are sown on good ground, such as hear the words, and receive it and bring forth fruits. So when you come in this truth, you learn this truth, and now you receive it, you starting to bear fruit. So some brothers, they bear fruits in reading. Some brothers, there was this brother in Forecasters. He now do his own thing. He has his own camp. He's doing his thing on his own and that. This brother had like a Bible, right? And the Bible even like it be torn up or whatever. Some page, like the cover is missing in that. So while the water, is teaching, or another brother is teaching, as the brother says something, he will go in his bag. He will go in his bag like that. He will bring it. I'll have a precept and we'll bring it. And the brother is like, wow, man, that's his style. And it's so beautiful, man. Precept, guys, man, like so necessary. So if you're a precept guy, the Most High blessed you. Stay in your bag. If you're a reader, the Most High blessed you. Stay in your bag. So, if you're a talker, some people are very good at speaking, man. The gift of the gab. They have a knack for speaking. They know how to, because this truth that we do is a presentation. It's an art. It's a presentation. See, there's a way to, that presentation is an art, man. So brothers show the talent, man. It's like when you watch, and that's really what really touched me. When I was watching the videos, that was way when I was smoking and then watching the videos. I'm sure a lot of brothers did that. You know what I'm saying? I'll be smoking and I go my friend, I had a friend that a girl was my friend, and she would, like, we used to be cool, we used to do the do, but we were cool. She would come and I would tell, listen, this is what I'm on, like, you know what I'm saying? She was trying to black bottle. Like, no, I don't feel this thing, like, especially when I was watching Ashan a long time, or the brothers in America. I'll be smoking the weed and she would be there and be watching and feeling like that. And what really touched me is the fact that the sounds, I've never seen a pastor do that, man. It sounded so intelligent. Like, niggas, like, I'm used to seeing niggas in the corner smoking weed, hollering a woman, or, what I'm saying, doing the craziness. But these brothers, I saw a group, at that time, it was DTA, 12 tribe DTA or something like that. Brother from Jersey. There's this brother Ashanti, that brother Ashanti, man. That brother was lethal. I've seen him ridicule, a pastor, man, laughing. The pastor was laughing as well. They were having fun. I'm like, brothers can go there, go there. He's speaking, and another brother will go to precept. He's bringing it. You get brother, he read. Man, was like, bro, like, that's beautiful, man. That was beautiful, And that really, I'm like, nah, niggas is intelligent, man. We gonna do it. So I was like, I was praying the Most High. I just want to read, man. When I first met Ashan, I said, listen, Ashan, I don't even want to be on camera. I want to be around you, brothers, man. But, the Most High had it, his way. So he says here, Mark 4:20, and these are they which are sown on good ground, such as hear the words and receive it, and bring forth fruit, some 30-fold, some 60, and some 100. So brother got different gift. There's brother, they're just there. They don't talk too much, but they have knowledge. They don't know a lot, but they're not a teacher type. But their presence means something. You got to understand. Every brother that you have around you in your camp, it's a spiritual being that's right there. It's an old energy that came back. That's why if I offended a brother, I would like to use this opportunity in this life, to really say, listen, whatever I did, Salakia, I'm sorry, Salakia, because, you don't know who is who in this truth, man. If we're talking about old spirit coming back, old prophet of old time coming back for the final, I don't want to be offending the brother, man. So there it is, man. Brothers with different talent. You've got verse 21 say, and he said unto them, is a candle brought to be put under a bushel or under a bed, and not to be set on a candlestick? Right? For there is nothing hid which shall not be manifested, neither was anything kept secret, but that it should come abroad. So if you got a certain talent, it's gonna show at some point, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because he has to be shown to bless other brothers, to motivate other brothers, That's why the Most High gave us the talent. Because the kingdom is in us. We are the salt of this earth. So whatever talent that we have, we use it to benefit the truth. So, brothers can be, because we are in the awakening right now. So be happy with what you have, man. Let's read 1 Timothy. Whether the Most High gives you, don't worry. Sometimes it's like, I'm sure when people were playing with Michael Jordan, there's a lot of, or Kobe or LeBron James or whatever. Some people want to be like him, but you have to come to the point where, if you take the example of Jordan, Michael Jordan, till this day, he speaks so well of that guy. I forgot his name, man. I had it in my head anyway. Oh my Lord, that guy, the rebound guy, man. Hold on. I need to find this. It will make so much sense. Okay, hold on. Because I know I'm not talking about a pimping. I'm not talking about pimping. I'm talking about Rodman. You see, I was right in it came Dennis Rodman. Yeah. See, Dennis Rodman, Michael Jordan always spoke well, man, of Dennis Rodman. He didn't do nothing. He couldn't even shoot, but he was a rebounder. And if you know basketball, the guy that do the rebound is very important because he stopped the flow of the opposite team to really score like that. So up to this day, he holding his soul. So that's, if you got a reader, every brother that's around you, you got to value that, man. The reader is as valuable as the guy that can expand on precept. Expand on the word, that can explain Some brother can explain the word. You're like, wow, that open your eyes into things, man. You're like, damn. Some brother can speak. They have the gift of the gab. One brother that I respect as far as like teaching, speaking, is that brother, the brother Ashan, man. You know, the brother is a speaker, man. The brother is a speaker. When he speak, he electrified brothers. He electrify you, man. He's able with just his speech to get people to do things, and that's Judah. That's the leader. I have no doubt that this brother is Judah. So I'm just saying that so brother can, understand that the gift that you have, the Most High has given you, so you can shine. Meaning, like, not to be puffed up, not to be proud, but to use it for the benefit of the gospel, man. So Timothy, I don't want to make it too long, man. Timothy, I just want to encourage brothers, man. Like flow in your gift and be content in your gift, man. I'm saying? Don't try to be no one else. Be yourself, man. First Timothy 6:6 says, you know, but godliness with contentment is great gain, for we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain we carry out nothing else. So, in this true, whatever the Most High, and also Sirach 2. Sirach 2, what does Sirach says? Sirach 2, man. Sirach 2 quickly says, verse 4, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state. So you got brother, they take time to grow in this truth. Well, it's the Most High know why it's doing that. Maybe you need, the Most High wants you to have the spirit of persevering or enduring before He gives you, it makes your gift blossom. Because sometimes it's like they're like that, and it stayed for a while, and after that, but it's being prepared though. Just because nothing is showing doesn't mean that something's not happening. At the right time, boom, right? So that's the spirit we need to be in, man. I'll read what should I read again? Second Esdras. At the end of the day, we all gonna have the crown. I want to make it simple, man. So there shouldn't be nothing deep about that, man. Just want to make it like, So, Second Esdras 2:482, I Esdras saw, upon the Mount Zion, great people whom I could not number, and there all praised the Lord with songs. And in the midst of them there was a young man of a higher stature, taller than all the rest, and upon every one of the head he set crowns and was exalted, which I marveled at greatly. So I asked the angel and said, Sir, what are these? He answered and said unto me, These be they that have put the mortal clothing and put on the immortal, and have confessed the name of Yahweh. So they had crown. So the elect will have the crown, man. It doesn't matter who you are, you have the crown. The only thing, you're in your rehearsal, your character, your sincerity, your integrity, your availability as far as the ministry, all of that will determine how the Most High going to bless you. How many planets He's going to give you. Right? How many wives He's going to give you? How many children He's going to give you? How many seat of rulership He's going to give you? All of that stems from your rehearsed. Your rehearsal is character, the way you love brothers and sisters, the way you carry yourself with sincerity, with integrity, and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? But as far as the ministry, you gotta be content, because at the end we will have a crown. All the elect will have a crown, and you have something to do. You have the rulership. You know what I'm saying? So if you're a reader, you're a reader. If you're a speaker, you're a speaker. If you're a precept guy, you're a precept guy. Now, let me read one more precept. Let me see what Romans 12:6 and 16 says, before I read out the last precept. So Romans 12, Romans 12 and 16 says, of the same mind one toward another, mind not high things, but condescend to men of low estate. Be no wise in your own conceit, man. Be not too proud, basically. And, respect brothers, that might not be, showing, a lot of gift or whatever. I gotta understand, we all the same people, man. Some people are so high in the spirit that the Most High made them kind of low, in our realm. And he said, just like the angel, when they come your way, they don't come all high and mighty. They come humbly, lowly people. It's up to you to discern. So, brothers, there's angel. We are angels. When you read a Revelation, one said to the Revelation 2, I believe, to the angels of the church. You know what I'm saying? Talking about the God, we are angels, man. You go high level angel, you go thing that we don't know, man. The people around us, that's why, hey, let's forgive. Let's forget. There's no point, forgiving each other, but there's still things there. You can't bring the past in the present. If a brother offended you, let's say he offended you or you didn't get along, and you lot click back together or whatever, the past is the past, man. The past is the past. The past is the past, man. The brother of yesterday learned from whatever he made amendments, and you should acknowledge that. It shouldn't seem like if you do that, I mean you got an agenda, and the most are going to check you for that. But we have to be, So the last precept now, yeah, that's the one that's really like, that's the one that one is heavy. That one is heavy. I'm not gonna lie, when I read it, I was like, yeah, that one is heavy. And like you say, self-examine every day, because sometimes you're so caught up into what the brother, that you don't even check yourself. So we have to check ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And it can be so, like when when the song play on loop and it's the same old song, like, come on, go to the next play, man. There's a lot of good song, That playlist, they're like 18 songs. You can't be playing the first song forever. If you don't move to that song, you ain't gonna know that the second song is good. Maybe that second song has like a lesson for you in there. But you can't be stuck in the past, You know what I'm saying? Because brother don't change, Brother changes. We come in this truth, we have our nature, but as we move, toward the end, we're getting better and better and better. So you have to acknowledge that. It's like you go, a child, that was like a bad youth. And at some point, it's starting to change. He's greater, better. He come home on time. He's cool, no more drama and that. But every time you want to bring his past, like, you can't do that. You know what I mean? You can't do that, man. So that's very important, man. That's very important. So 1 Samuel 18 and 7, right? It's like it says, and the women answered one another as they played and said, Saul hath slain his 1,000, and David, right? David is 10,000. So women saying, how women are, man. And boom, this is what happened in verse 8, man. That's that deadly part. See, and Saul was very rough, and the saying displeased him, and he said, they have ascribed unto David 10,000, and to me they have ascribed but 1,000. And what can he have more but the kingdom? So sometimes the brother talents, can be an issue where, like, if you see talent, boy, appreciate, man. Look, I love me. One thing I love is brother that grow quick. Like, you come in the shoes, brother grow, like, like, that's beautiful, man. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, I mean, come on, man. We supposed to be growing. You can't have a plan, put a plan, even if you have your own plan, plan something, anything, and you come after 6 months, the plan ain't even grow. Like, what's going on, man? Unless the root is really taking place and is deep, unless the root is deeper and longer than the actual plant that, if it's that, I would say, okay, that plant takes its time to grow because it needs its root to be firm under the soil, right? But overnight, if a brother grows, like if you got it doesn't grow and you got other plant growing, it's like damn, like come on. And you see even the yellow pattern, the yellow color on the leaf, you be like, come on, man. Like you'll be vexed, you know, you'll be vexed. So you want a brother to grow, man. That's how it is. You know what I mean? So we can't have the low key hate and all of that. I'm just saying it like that because we're human beings, you know. I'm just saying because if it happened between Paul and David, Saul and David, what make you think it's not going to happen in his truth? You know, let's keep it real. So yes, so that's what I wanted to bring. Let's love one another. Let's appreciate brothers for what they are, and that's what it is, man. Hopefully, you were edified. And on to the next one, man. Kalayim law Yahweh Ba'asheb Yahushai Waha Raha Kwadash Kwam Israel. Shalom. Shalom.